Hello everybody, this is Garum, and of course I am ignoring reality. I think I want
to play a game.
Yeah, that's what I want. Alright guys, how about all of you? You want to play a game? Today we're going to be messing around with Darkest Dungeon. Here we are, back and forward, isn't he cute? Alright, here we go.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Alright, first thing we're going to do is turn off the tutorials because who needs them? I don't need them. And also, we'll talk about this here in a minute, we're going to toggle this off as well. Okay. Yes, I would like to save. Alright, here we go. I absolutely love this gothic style. Beautiful, solid hit. Excellent job, you. Alright. See if the Crusader can make up. Good. Alright, got a little bit of scratch there. And goodies. Not a lot of goodies, no.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
The soundtrack of this game is awesome, guys. I just like to listen to it sometimes. I know I'm a bit goofy, but it's true. First thing we're going to do right there is bam, hit him with a bleed attack. Second, look at his stats right there at the bottom of the screen. You see that he has a 50% resistance to stun. Let's test that resistance. Huh, well, he passed. Alright, another awesome thing. Bleed effects stack in this game, and they stack nicely. So, let's miss. Beginning to really hate that thief, guys. Alright. Try again. Ah, I win. Alright. Really probably ought to do something about that guy here soon, too. Shoot them both. Okay. Now you can notice, and I will show you here in a moment. Oh, never mind, his buff went away. So, bam! Let's hit him again. Stun is a very good friend in this game. You're probably going to be using it a lot. Okay. Since he's already stunned, probably not a lot of reason to do it again. Look at that. Big old nappy corpse. And now, since this guy doesn't have a way around the corpse, gonna have to actually attack the dead body so that we can get past it. There we go. And some of you was worried about that Crusader. He's fine. Alright, quest complete. I'm gonna show you guys something here, though. See this first chest? This tricksy little chest? You may notice here, Bandit's Trapped chest. Well, guess what? It's trapped! You're gonna ignore the crap out of that and leave. Unless in that little tent up there you actually found like a key or something to it, which I have before, so it is a possibility. You can use the key in that chest and it will disarm the trap. Otherwise, guys, just leave it alone. It's going to hurt you way more often than it doesn't. Go ahead and click everything so that we get rid of the exclamation points. I don't want the tree to be surprised. Okay. And the caravan. And Sure. Plague Doctor and a Vestal.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Alright, so this here
Women and men
will increase the amount of guys that we can recruit in between missions from 2 to 3 by giving them one of those and one of those. That is a deed and a crest. And this will increase the size of your roster from 9, which is what it is now, to 12 for the first one. So we're going to get this first one right there, and we're going to save our points.
We can use this.
Alright. Embarkation.
Of madness and morbidity.
Bam, 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 bam. And now select the provisions for the journey. First, notice it is a short journey, and we will get things accordingly. About 6 torches ought to do ya. 8 food. And past that, I usually just try to get like one of everything. So 6, 8, and 1. Embark.
Noble line.
This is complete 100% of the room battles, so we got to go everywhere and do stuff. And that appears to be an Iron Maiden. So what can we do about an Iron Maiden? I believe we can splash it with holy water. No, we can't. You can do something to it, probably. Let's peek. Yay! Goodies.
In this place.
Alright, in case you guys are wondering what the deal with the torches are, notice here at the top, we have radiant light, which means we have a good chance of scouting, and I'll explain that a little bit more in a second, and the ability to surprise monsters. So that means if there's monsters behind this door, we walk in, there's a chance that all of them will be stunned for the first round. That's a good thing. And if you watch up here at the top, the more you move around, the lower that torch gets. Alright, our good doctor threw some plague.
This is how a life is taken.
Filthy spider. Alright. And that ought to do it. Now you can look at the mini-map down here and see that there is going to be treasure ahead of us. And here we go. And it lied. Treasure I was promised, and nothing is what I received. Alright, and backtrack. Hope you guys are not adverse to a little bit of backtrack, otherwise this might be a tough sell. Okay. But it's not bad. And you get jumped and stuff occasionally. Alright, now I do want to show you guys this. Books. I did this one just one time. I did this one time just to see what would happen. And put a torch in there. Don't put a torch in there. It like cursed the whole team. Something about burning knowledge.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Alright, now if my guys was a little bit more hardcore, I would let the torch get down a little bit. Yes, it makes monsters more aggressive and bad and blah blah blah, but it also increases the goodies gained. But being as though this is really early on in the game, I'm not going to risk it yet. Alright, now you may notice that some of these guys are a little bit bony. That means they don't bleed. So that awesome bleed effect will do nothing to these guys. However, the good doctor whipping some plague at them, Oh, that does just fine. And just like the bleed effect, the poison does stack. I love stackable dots. You are probably going to be seeing a lot of that. Alright. Now we see here that this dude has 2 hit points left, and this will hit for 3 next round. He is effectively dead. So, have the good doctor take that one out. And there we go. He is still poisoned for 1 more round. So he is, in effect, dead. We stun this guy. There we go. We just bought ourselves some good times. Okay, and tag him with some poison, or blight. Okay, we're going to shoot him because there's no point in trying to bleed him. Now you see this little blue arrow here. That means he is additionally stun resistant. However, his stun resistant is now only at 45%, so he's far from immune. And we totally could just try to stun him again. I've had it work several times in a row. But at that point, health that low, we might as well just try to tag him. Okay, locked sarcophagi. You can either just try to pry it open, wouldn't recommend it, throw a key in for the sarcophagus, that's always a good idea, or you can use the shovel to bash it open. We're going to use the key this time. And see, we opened a secret compartment because of the key. Alright, and that's the scouting I was talking about. Kind of lets us look ahead a little bit, know what to expect. And it looks like I'm also going to get to show you why I kept that shovel. Look at that.
Even the cold stone
Shovel.
seems bent on preventing passage.
Alright, I hate these things. Because they are always locked and you need either the shovel or the key. And guess what? We just ran out of. And now we're blighted. And our map shows us we will be fighting in this room, so lots of light. And we're going to give our guy a little bit of health and take that off. Okay, but now we got to be careful. Though we have high light, we have one. We have only 1 torch left, so really need to, really need to be careful. I like that big scatter shot there primarily because his one-on-one hits usually hit for like what, 6 or 7, when that thing can hit 5 to 7 on multiple targets. Seems to miss a lot, but I don't know. Sometimes it's really kind of worth it for just a try. Alright, and take out the first guy.
Maintain the offensive.
Let her heal herself.
Death waits.
Oh man, good thing she did too.
Concentration.
Miss, fantastic. All that wonderful training is paying off. Whew. She ain't doing well, is she? Graveyard slash. Alright. We're going to go ahead and up that blight. So now he's going to take 6. Alright, so I'm going to shoot that guy. All we gotta do is get that chick to survive another round. So, it ain't much of a heal, but it is a heal. And now she will heal herself. See, that's kind of another thing in this game, guys. You don't know the attack order. I mean, maybe that guy would have attacked next turn, maybe he wouldn't have, maybe one of our guys does. You've got to play this game so much safer than a typical game, and that's what makes it so exciting. Here, it doesn't even really matter what we do. He would have died on his first turn anyways, because of the blight. Alright. And another wall. Really could have done with having another shovel. And see, without the shovel, lose a lot of light, everyone gets stressed, and it wastes a little bit of time. Alright, goodie bag. Now, there are traits in this game, both positive and negative traits. And one that you see quite a bit that absolutely drives me batty is kleptomania. That just means someone in your group will run ahead and start stealing crap, which they themselves keep. It doesn't get put into the group inventory. It's effectively gone. Ugh. Hate that. Make all they got is shuffle around. Throw old Needle-Nose Needlemeyer a happy fun heal. And he doesn't want his wine. Well, what makes you think I want it? Okay. He will get tagged for 2. He has 3 hit points. Yeah, we'll roll the die. Okay, and we'll let him tag that guy with a bleed. He's gonna go down on his turn. There, and it was a good roll. We let him live an extra round, and our guy dodged it. It's beautiful. Totally doesn't matter what we do there. Both of them would have died before their following turn, so. Now we got that guy. It's gonna be harder to reach. I don't want your wine! You keep it. And that's one of the big stress things in the game. She's now fearful because you can notice these white dots mean she is crazy. So, now she's less likely to do what I ask her to do. Alright, got rid of the corpses. Well, even though that is a bleeding attack, it's still not worthless to use on a skeleton because you can still damage them. They're just going to be immune to the bleed portion of the attack. So that's why you can still do that. Of course, he's just a really bad aim, but they can be hit. Look at my paper and weep.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright. Swap these two. Okay, there's nothing in this room as the map lied to me. Huh. See if I trust it again. Okay. She's doing really good for being stressed out right now. Because very often they'll just stop responding. It's like, hey, I need you to heal the team. No! Oh, alright, don't heal the team. Yeah, he's chucking his wine again. And keep yourself up. One thing I do really like about this game is that there's no mana. She can chain heal herself every round of every turn, and it doesn't matter at all. And I know the whole corpses thing can be really annoying, but it's not 100% chance they will leave a corpse. That's relatively good chance, but not every time. And you see there, she took fatal damage but didn't die. She's now at death's door. If you give her any kind of heal, she won't die. Okay. Last guy. Bet he's nervous. Well, at least we tagged him with something. Ah, and there, since he is tagged, he will die. Okay, since the quest was to do 100% of the room battles, and the quest is now complete, means there's no fight in the next room. So we can go and have a peek. Now the map here says it's an empty room, but it also says that there is a lootable container. Yeah, sure, everyone have a nice little scrumptious eat. Okay, and my lootable container. Found a map at the last tile of the last row of the last room. Thank you. A map will show you everything. It will reveal every fight, every skirmish, every trap, everything. So if you could like walk in the door and find one of those, you're in good business right there. That's fantastic. Doesn't happen real often though. Okay, the yellow here is positive buffs. This is not. So apparently our doctor is no longer allowed to visit the brothel. The hell do you gotta do to get kicked out of a brothel? Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this video. It's kind of just the starter, getting acquainted with the game, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Also, consider hitting that subscribe button. I do several videos a week, so content's always on the way. Thanks, guys.